Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I own an independent paper crafting business showcasing products from Stampin' Up. I made this cute Christmas card with products from Stampin' Up. I sell these products and also a few items to make crafting more convenient. I have the free detailed directions for this project on my website. It has everything you need. It has all the item numbers and the prices in the US and all the measurements for the cardstock. I also have some of my favorite tools and accessories. And I will also have links to the products that I used. And if you click those links, it will take you to my online store at Stampin' Up. So don't worry about taking notes. It's time to put stamps, ink, and paper together. So this is a very cute bear. There's a whole family of bears actually, and a Christmas tree, and you can decorate. You can give it presents, and you can put a little hat or a scarf on this bear. You can make it a brown bear or a black bear. I've just left it a polar bear. And it does come with this coordinating punch that matches this bear. I am also using the Nested Essentials dies. You could make this a little simpler for yourself and just cut this as a rectangle. And I have made things simple for myself, and used this flag punch. And I'm going to do some stamping off, so I've got a scrap of paper here. One of those products that I have to make crafting easier is what I call taggers. And so these are my taggers for the Nested Essentials. I'm using the number 5 tag. That's this one. And you can kind of use these to find out what size that you want to use. Like if you wanted to put the bear on a tag, you could actually put them on this size tag, on the number 6. I am also using a Wink of Stella and some iridescent pearl basic jewels. And these are the colors that I'm using. You'll find these products in the mini catalog. And I am using this paper as well. My card base is Misty Moonlight, one of our returning colors, and I was so glad to see this return. And you will need a piece of basic white in my large layer, 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside. I've also cut out that die, and I have a piece of cardstock for stamping my bear. This is my greeting. It's 3/4 of an inch. So with the Misty Moonlight, and my big bear, I'm going to stamp him here. I'm going to stamp my envelope with the bitty bear. And the sitting bear is going to go on the inside of my card. I'm going to stamp my greeting in the real red. And actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and punch this first. So I'm going to put this pick a punch. You can use a 1/2 inch. This is the 3/4 of an inch, so it goes kind of on that level. And I'm going to, I need to open this up and slide it all the way in. You can kind of look back to make sure it's all the way in. And then this is also the 1 inch punch, so I can slide it down there. And I'm a little bit wide here, but it'll work. And that lines up the cardstock so it gets in there perfectly and centered. And I wanted to punch this first so I can make sure and get my greeting all the way over on this side. If I need to trim it, I've got some space here to do that. And I can go ahead and glue this on here if I would like. Bringing in my die. And I think it's going to be easiest to do the outline of the tree. And I want to do way over to the side. This tree was a little bit lopsided, so I'm going to try and come over here and make it a little straighter. Maybe I'll actually use my grid paper to help me out with that. And my scrap paper. And this is the kind of inside. It's not really solid, but it colors my tree. It's not a perfect match because it's showing some probably snow on that tree. So I can put the inside of my card on the inside, of course. I want to put my designer series paper right in the middle of this card. I am going all the way to the edges. I decided it would help to use this grid paper, so I found out it was a little bit off, and that's the nice thing about the liquid glue is you can have a few seconds to adjust it. I'm putting my Christmas tree, or my tree, on this side. I want about a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch or so, and center top and bottom. Punch my bear out. I left plenty of cardstock so I can hold on to the bear. And I am going to use dimensionals on him. And you probably don't need to go all the way to his feet, but with the little mini dimensionals you can. And I'm going to put him here. And I kind of I don't want to have this hole here, so I'm having him walk right up to the die, and I want this kind of low so he looks like he's kind of walking on the ground. And this is going to go up here, and I want it right about the edge of that designer series paper. And so now's when I want to decide how big I want that. I think I want it about there, so I'm going to use my finger or just kind of remember I'm going a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch, or you can draw a line on there. And we'll put dimensionals on that too. And this goes right up to the edge. And I need to add a little bit of bling. And so I'm going to add 3 here. You could add them other places, but this had kind of an empty spot there. A place for bling. There you go. And there it is. A fairly quick and easy Christmas card, decorated on the envelope, on the inside, and ready to get in the mail for Christmas cards. Time to get started. Here is the web address for this project, where you'll find the free detailed directions and links for the products I used. Just click the links and you'll be taken to my online store at Stampin' Up! Click Home near the top of my page and you'll find lots of resources. Under Shop, you can find the products I offer to make crafting more convenient. how to get free products with my frequent shopper rewards, and a link to my online store at Stampin' Up! Click Inspiration to scroll all my projects back to 2011, most with detailed directions and videos. Though the products in those older projects have been retired, you may find techniques, layouts, or color combinations to inspire you today. If you're new to stamping, you might want to look at the basics. You'll find how to cut card bases and layers, and some of my favorite tools. Under Organization, you'll find lots of free resources such as catalog tabs, labels and case inserts, color tools, and much more. More organization means more time for stamping. You can learn about my Evernote notebook. I have a note for every current product that Stampin' Up! Has for sale right now. It really makes finding just exactly what you want very easy. And you can create your own notebook and search through all of the things that you own to find just what you need. Come stamp with me here in Ventura County, California, or get the best deal of all and join my team of crafters. The team is called SIP Together, and it stands for Stamps, Ink, and Paper Together. Be sure to subscribe to my website and on my YouTube channel. I'd love to hear your comments. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you soon.